Have you ever noticed how some people effortlessly exude an air of wealth? Even if their attire doesn't scream expensive. And while we may not all be privy to their financial secrets, there are subtle psychological cues that can signal affluence even without the flash of expensive accessories. By understanding the psychology of perceived wealth, you can unlock the secrets to mastering the art of looking richer, even if you're not. From nonverbal communication to color psychology, discover the fascinating insights that will help you decipher the subtle signs of wealth and equip you with the knowledge to project an image of prosperity. So how does the mind of another person work? Let us explore the intricacies of the human psyche and learn how to read the minds of others like a Sherlock Holmes. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our channel where your feedback is our driving force. So let's get started. No. 1. They say nothing and ask no questions. One of the first things that most people notice about someone who looks rich is that they talk much about money. They don't brag about their latest purchase or gloat about a recent promotion. Instead, they carry themselves with a quiet confidence that signals their success without drawing attention to it. This is because wealthy individuals understand the value of discretion and know that flaunting their wealth can attract unwanted attention, whether from envious colleagues or potential scammers. Moreover, they understand that true wealth extends beyond material possessions and encompasses qualities like inner peace, strong relationships, and a sense of purpose. As a result, they focus on nurturing these aspects of their lives rather than simply accumulating more money or possessions. If you want to cultivate this mindset, remember that true wealth encompasses various dimensions and prioritize cultivating inner peace, meaningful connections, and a sense of purpose alongside financial prosperity. 2. Their body language speaks volumes. Have you ever noticed how some people carry themselves with an air of confidence that hints at their success? That's because body language can reveal a lot about a person's self-perception and how others view them. Open and expansive poses indicate a sense of security and power, suggesting that the person feels comfortable in their own space and has a sense of control over their life. In contrast, closed-off or constricted poses may convey feelings of insecurity or powerlessness. When it comes to perceived wealth, people who exude confidence and control through their body language tend to be seen as more successful and affluent. By paying attention to your own body language and adopting open and expansive poses, you can signal to others that you are a person of high status and importance. Remember, though, that authenticity is key. You should genuinely feel confident and secure in your own space to convey it convincingly through your body language. 3. They have impeccable grooming habits. You might have encountered someone who looked polished and put together down to their manicured nails, leaving you wondering, wow, they must have so much disposable income to spend on grooming. Well, that observation isn't far from the truth. Having impeccable grooming habits, such as regular manicures and pedicures, is often associated with wealth, as it signals that the person has the time and resources to attend to these self-care activities. These tasks aren't necessarily expensive, but they do require consistency and attention to detail, which can be indicative of a higher socioeconomic status. However, it's important to note that grooming habits alone don't define wealth. There are many other factors to consider. But if you want to cultivate an appearance of affluence, prioritizing your grooming, such as maintaining clean and well-styled nails, can certainly contribute to an overall polished look. 4. They surround themselves with order. Have you ever noticed how some people always seem to be surrounded by an atmosphere of order and cleanliness? For example, you visit their home and everything is neatly organized. Their workspace is clutter-free and their car is always parked in a pristine condition. This tendency to maintain order and cleanliness is often associated with wealth, as it indicates that the person has the resources and discipline to manage their environment effectively. Creating a sense of order not only reflects positively on the individual, but also conveys a message of success and prosperity. If you want to cultivate an image of wealth, pay attention to your surroundings and strive to create order and cleanliness wherever you go. Keep your workspace organized, your living areas tidy, and your personal belongings well maintained. By doing so, you'll project an image of success and prosperity to those around you. 5. They use the right color palette. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to wear colors that just scream wealth and sophistication? Well, it's not just their choice of clothing, it's the color palette they gravitate towards. Studies in color psychology reveal that certain colors like navy blue, gray, and white are often associated with wealth and power. These colors evoke feelings of trust, stability, and elegance, which are qualities often attributed to successful individuals. On the other hand, bright or neon colors may be seen as attention-seeking or cheap. If you want to cultivate an image of wealth, experiment with incorporating more sophisticated colors into your wardrobe, such as navy blue, gray, and white. While it may take some trial and error to find the right shades and combinations that suit you, the results can be worth it. Remember, subtlety and elegance are key when it comes to conveying affluence through color. 6. They choose natural fabrics. Ever wondered why some people always seem to have a certain je ne sais quoi about their appearance? One reason could be their preference for natural fabrics. Materials like linen, cotton, and hemp are often perceived as higher quality and more luxurious due to their natural origin and unique properties. This perception of quality extends to other areas of life, shaping how others view the individual wearing these fabrics. For example, studies show that people who prefer natural fabrics over synthetic ones are seen as more environmentally conscious and socially responsible, qualities that align with the values of affluent consumers. Additionally, natural fabrics are often more expensive due to longer production times and limited availability, which contributes to their aura of luxury. Incorporating natural fabrics into your wardrobe can help you cultivate an image of wealth and sophistication. Just be mindful of the fit and style of your garments, as ill-fitting or overly casual clothes can detract from the desired effect. 7. They don't apologize for small inconveniences. Have you ever encountered someone who seemed unfazed by minor inconveniences like a spilled drink or a missed flight? People who exude an air of wealth tend to be composed and confident in various situations. As they possess the resources and resilience to bounce back quickly from setbacks, they don't dwell on minor inconveniences or allow them to disrupt their overall sense of calm and control. This ability to remain composed and solution-focused can contribute to an image of wealth and success. If you want to cultivate this mindset, practice accepting minor inconveniences gracefully and focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. Remember, it's not about being careless, but rather maintaining a sense of perspective and resilience in the face of life's inevitable setbacks. 8. Their homes speak of elegance and simplicity. Have you ever been invited to someone's home and been struck by the sense of elegance and simplicity that permeated the space? This combination of sophistication and understated charm is often associated with wealth, as it indicates a discerning eye for quality and detail. A well-appointed yet unpretentious home can signal that the occupant values aesthetics and functionality without resorting to ostentatious displays of wealth. Whether it's the choice of furniture, artwork, or even everyday objects, there's a sense of refinement that sets it apart from more typical middle-class. If you want to cultivate this aesthetic in your own home, start by decluttering and removing any unnecessary items. Then, invest in a few high-quality, timeless pieces that reflect your personal style and serve both aesthetic and functional purposes. Finally, infuse your living spaces with personality by incorporating artwork, plants, or other decorative elements that speak to your individual taste and create a sense of warmth and sophistication. 9. Their choices follow the scarcity heuristic. Ever wondered why some things just seem more valuable than others? It could be because of the scarcity heuristic, a cognitive bias that makes us assign more value to things that are harder to obtain or less available. For example, a rare vintage watch or an exclusive designer handbag seems more valuable not just because of its inherent qualities, but also because it's scarce. This same principle applies to other aspects of life, including our perception of wealth. People who are seen as more successful or affluent tend to possess qualities that are rare or difficult to acquire, making them more desirable and enhancing their perceived value. If you want to cultivate an image of wealth, consider the scarcity heuristic when making decisions. Choose products and experiences that are exclusive or limited edition and highlight the uniqueness of what you have to offer. By positioning yourself as a rare and valuable commodity, you can enhance your perceived worth in the eyes of others. In conclusion, looking rich isn't just about wearing expensive clothes or driving a luxury car. It's a complex psychological phenomenon influenced by a multitude of factors, from body language to fabric choices. By understanding the psychology of perceived wealth, you can cultivate an image of affluence. That opens doors to new opportunities and perceptions. However, it's essential to approach this concept with authenticity and integrity, ensuring that your actions and choices align with your genuine values and aspirations. Remember, true wealth encompasses more than material possessions or superficial appearances. Nurturing genuine relationships, pursuing meaningful goals, and contributing to society in a positive way are all vital aspects of a truly fulfilling and prosperous life. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback is our driving force. Thanks for watching. See you next time.